Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is another glorious day on my writing retreat. It's day 2 of my writing retreat, and day 1, well, I've got to say I was pretty pleased with day 1. I'll be honest, it was totally relaxed. I didn't push myself to do loads and loads of writing. Like, I didn't wake up and rush immediately to the laptop and force myself to sit down or anything like that. That's not what this retreat is about. It's about reconnecting, getting back to why I love my project, why I love Rivers of Blood and Fire and the Viking saga in general. And I'm finding that I'm taking off that pressure, and that really helps. So that's what I'm doing. And yesterday I started the day really nice and slowly. I read for a bit. I read outside. It was lovely. Then it got too sunny and I had to, the chicken that I am, I had to come in again. But then I went for a lovely walk in the woods again and spent some time outdoors, which was really nice. Lather on the sun cream, obviously, because, I am a pale British woman who burns it very easily and becomes lobster-like with very little time in the sun. Oh gosh, that's really bright, isn't it? Again, it's quite early in the morning, about 10 o'clock here, and the sun is already high in the sky. We're like at 22 degrees or something, so it's going to be another scorcher today, I think. But I did eventually sit down in the afternoon and get some writing done. I reread some of what I'd already written, some of my chapters that I'd already set up for Freydis. It was a really important chapter that I probably put too much pressure on myself with, but I've got there. It covered all of Freydis's backstory, so I had to go back to the Rising Storm to remind myself of what I'd written in there as well, because it's been a long time, and I'm only human, so I've forgotten a few bits, and I was able to regroup myself and figure out where I was going with it, and then I was able to just carry on writing, and I thankfully finished that chapter. That's kind of been bugging me for a while, so I'm pleased about that. And I ended up writing about 862 words, which I was very pleased with, because I did a lot of other like note taking and things as well, so it wasn't just fully writing on adding words to the chapter. But this morning I got up and I started writing at about 8 o'clock, and I've spent the last couple of hours writing, both inside and outside, enjoying the sun while it's still relatively warm and not too hot. And this time I'm writing an Ulfa chapter, so a chapter from Freydis's brother's point of view. And I'm going to pause here and just let you look at these flowers. How gorgeous are these flowers? So pink, and there's lots of bees, which are really nice to see. But anyway, so I was writing Ulfa's chapter, and it's really cool because in this one you get to see a little glimpse into his past life that we haven't seen in any of the previous books. His story is that when he in the Call of the Valkyries, he's not in the first part with Freydis because he's been sent away to his uncle's town to train to be a warrior, which was a common thing that Viking families did to their sons, to send them to another town with family members in there so they could train amongst other men that they didn't know. So he's been sent away, and there he meets a girl called Frida, and he falls in love with this girl. And I've not really touched that side of the story as of yet, but in this story, it feels right to kind of get an insight into Ulfa's past, and his relationship with Frida. So I am very excited to explore that side of things with Ulfa. So I've been doing that this morning, and I've written about 1,000 words already. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very productive day, and it's good to get out actually, because I was getting a bit stiff in the back, and that's a big problem with writers. You get stuck in one position, and then you need to loosen things up. So that's what this walk is for. And talking to you guys as well. So so that's day 1, an overview of day 1. and a kind of an overview so far of what's happening in day 2. But I will be back tomorrow with another day, another diary entry, another diary vlog, and let you know how day 2, like the final numbers and the progress I made for the rest of the day. So until then, if you want to check out day 1, I will leave an end screen somewhere here. You can check out day 1's video. If not, if you've already seen that and you want to check out the rest of my progress about my writing and the Viking saga, you can check out behind the writing desk videos. I will leave the playlist somewhere here or here as well. And until tomorrow, I will see you later. Have a great day. Stay out of the sun as much as you can. Put on the sunscreen and stay hydrated. Bye.